What is going on, everyone? It is DC3 Johnson here with another Madden NFL 22 franchise mode video, guys. We have gotten to the point where we are in week 17, last week of the season, and right now we're taking on the Seattle Seahawks in the final matchup here. I think this is a must-win for them. I believe this is a must-win for them. So it's gonna be an interesting matchup for us. There is a lot at stake because now with the new playoff format, there's only basically one team that gets the first round bye. So the bye's on the line for us. I believe for Seattle, the playoff spot's on the line because I think they're tied for 7th with another team right now. So they're trying to stay alive and make a postseason appearance. Stay tuned. Definitely should be an interesting one. Right now, Russell Wilson and the Hawks get up to a 3-0 start, and then you see Seattle already challenges the first play. I guess that's yeah. You know what? That's a good call. It's a good call. I probably would have challenged that too. And so now Christian Kirk, I believe he's taking bounds. I could be wrong. But the referees end up saying that there's not enough evidence to pretty much overturn, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1 here for us, and we're pretty much going to keep it conservative. We're going to go with an easy play to get the first down appearance here. And now looks like an injury timeout. Oh, I got scared. Remember, injuries have been a big factor for us in this season. We've had Kyler Murray miss a couple games. We've had DeAndre Hopkins miss a few games as well, and so now on 4th and 4 we go for it and scored a field goal from 54 yards out. So definitely for the fantasy football people, we got 3 points on the board. 3 points on the board, and just taking a quick look at the play, the season stats. There you see Connor was on the league leaders for rush yards. Unfortunately, Kyler Murray just not up there with the passing yards, just because again, because of the injury. I believe he missed like 2 or 3 games. And so now with an interception, oh no, come on, DeAndre, hit him. Oh, nope. Okay, not the greatest of starts. 17-3. We do pick up the ball here again, and now DeAndre very close to getting up reception there, but unfortunately just not good. So we go with a conservative pass on 2nd down, and it ends up being Max Williams, our tight end, who we're considering maybe not resigning next year. So definitely going to be some tough calls that need to be made here with the salary cap coming really close. Remember, because we have to sign, we have J.J. Watt still in another 1-year deal, and now I believe Chandler Jones we just give a big extension to. So definitely stay tuned and leave a comment down below, because free agency is going to be a key one here. Remember, what we wanted to do here for year 1, we wanted to keep the team as intact as possible. Obviously, there was a change in the tight end position mid-season for the Cardinals, so which that we didn't anticipate. And but you know, for the most part, we didn't want to make too many changes to the team. So once we start getting into free agency, that's when we'll start seeing some of those big changes here. Not that there's really much that we want to add or that this team really needs. You know, I think we have very solid weapons on offense. Maybe buff up our defense just to be even more powerful. As there you see, look at Isaiah Simmons there with a very strong performance on defense, 14 tackles, 1 interception there. So definitely the future's bright here for our defense. And we have Byron Murphy, who I have complete confidence in. And now we end up getting the pass here to Mr. Connor, who's going to get down to the 43-32. We're going to try it again. Running game has definitely been one of those things that has been doing really well for us, which is kind of a change from our previous Madden franchises, because on 20 and 21 we were more of a pass first kind of team. We've sort of done a really good job in balancing this out. Granted, the Seahawks defense isn't as good as before. Not throwing shade, Richard Sherman or all the guys that were probably there when the Seahawks defense was like a menace. But they're just not as good now. They still got Bobby Wagner, but it's, you know, it's starting to come down. I think the rest of the league is sort of caught up to the Seahawks defense. As we go on 3rd and 10, we're gonna go for it here, and unfortunately ends up being an intercepted pass for a touchback. as it's 24-10. Seahawks botch an opportunity to really put a dent into this game. It's still a 2-touchdown game. Give an ease. I was gonna say easy catch, but that was a very putting our offense at ease with a nice catch there for Mr. Christian Kirk, as we ended up putting it a second time on the board for us. Just showing you how tough he had to come back, basically run a couple yards back, and get us back on the board here. And we were trying to go for a field goal. We were like, well, maybe we have enough time to put a field goal on the board, but Chase Edmonds is able to run it for 47 yards. And get us a touchdown here with still 32 seconds left. There you see Christian in position, or excuse me, not Christian, AJ Green in position, but we end up going with the more ambitious pass, and we give it to Chase Edmonds, who is going to get us all the way down to the end zone. There you see Kyler Murray excited here as it puts some life into the picture here as we go to halftime 24-17. Connor, oh my God, that was a horrible tackle. Oh, Mr. Adams, that was a very aggressive tackle there. And DeAndre able to take that there, an extra 25 yards to get us to very close to their end zone. There you see DeAndre's on fire, but we're still going to try to keep the Seahawk defense guessing here. There you see Kyler Murray going to run for it here, ends up getting kind of slipped. And still in the end zone, so unfortunately it's going to be 4th down. And we do go for the field goal. We do keep it conservative. We don't need to go too aggressive here. It's still a 1-touchdown game. And now it's we dented the lead that much closer. Just to kind of add a little more emphasis, we're gonna show a little bit of the offense there. There you see our defense is able to get the sack to force a 3-and-out. So we've been doing a good job now on defense to kind of get the stops here, which has been great. And there Christian Kirk stays in bounds, and almost could have run away with that. Luckily the defense reacted very quickly and gets us down at the 39. And I thought that would have been a face mask call, but instead we continue here with our offense and we get down to the 45 here. And now DeAndre on fire, no problemo. Christian Kirk unfortunately gets an injury timeout call at the 33, so hopefully we don't lose him for the postseason here as we give it to Chase Edmonds. We've got to keep the defense on their toes here. Once again, this time to Connor, switching it over. And, ooh, I love what he did there. Let's see if we can get an instant replay on that. As 47th rush touchdown of the year. Unfortunately, no replay there, but he stretched himself to get that touchdown with the left arm. So I really like that. And then you see a 13-yard reception by Russell Wilson. Now the game's on the clock. And here we go. Sack and a 16-yard reception. He has to throw it away here. Throw away. Oh, they're gonna get a 5-yard to 1st and goal, and that's pretty much gonna be it. Carson ends up running it in for the touchdown there. It's 31-27. So now ball's on our court and the start of the 4th quarter, guys. Do not miss this. As there you see the 49ers 21-17 against the Rams there. And here we go. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh. Luckily, we got DeAndre Hopkins on this team. Just one more time, just able to rush it and able to absorb that tackle. That's almost like a car accident. I hate to compare it to that, but it's just, look at how tough that tackle is. Like, he gets the ball, has maybe 1 second to kind of brace himself for impact, and just gets dropped hard. As Kyler Murray ends up stretching himself to the 7-yard line on 3rd and 1, Hopkins is going to pick up the received touchdown there. And so now we go up 31-34. So it's a field goal that they need to score at least to tie this game up. And so there you see they're going to end up having to punt it here. 11 minutes to go. And so now Hopkins almost close to the 1,500 yards. AJ Green, who's been a little quiet in the second half of the season, now that we got Hopkins and Kirk on the board. James Daniels, unfortunately, with the injury there. AJ's trying to chase 1,000 yards, 930 here for the season. And so there you see Connor to the 29. There you see Hopkins going to get a nice quick reception, 13 yards, a 13-yard gain, as we give it to Edmonds now, who gets us into the red zone. 3rd and 3. It's gonna be Chase Edmonds, just gonna be a little short at the 1, and on 1st and goal, Connor brings it in to basically give us a 10-point lead. And so Robert Griffin, RG3, We do try to go for a 2-point conversion, just end up falling short there. There you see Mr. Gooden's going to basically get the sack, but oh my God, they scored a touchdown in 2 plays. So with 8 minutes to go, it's a 2-point game here, guys. And there you see we're gonna feel the pressure coming, and it's gonna be a close call there. I thought almost an interception, but Max Williams is gonna get us to the 45 here, 1st and 10. We gotta keep going. Hopkins, he's gonna run. He's looking. Got saved there. Defense pulled a very nice stop here to get to the 21 only. Murray to the 14. A field goal wouldn't be too bad, so we can be a little conservative here, because a field goal would still force them to score a touchdown. It would give us a 5-point lead here as Hopkins open. Oh my God, dropped, but it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter, as that will be the 2nd touchdown of the game for Mr. Hopkins, 33 yards away from 1,500. There you see, just look at that leap, and ends up getting dropped down one more time because EA Sports screwed up the angle there. Boom, and the guy's like, you know what? F it. I'm going to drop you to the floor either way. And so, 4 minutes to play here. It's an 8-point game. And now, it's going to be close. Jordan Hicks got injured. And now, 15-yard penalty, Byron Murphy. And it's going to be a touchdown here. 2-point conversion. We're all tied at 46, guys. 2 minutes to go. Kyler Murray. Going for an easy run here. Gonna wind down to the 2-minute warning here, as we're at the 46. So we're roughly about 15 yards from where we need to be, and we got 3 timeouts, and they also got 3 timeouts. So Murray, trying to get a quick 1st down here, and it's gonna be 3rd and 1. We're gonna give it to Mr. Daniels, who's been quiet. We've been doing a good job of saving some of our secret weapons for the end of the game here. As now Edmonds to the 32. We're now officially in field goal range. And Edmonds going to get the 1st down here. Going to force another timeout here from Pete Carroll. 1 minute to go. Edmonds to the 6-yard line. And now we're gonna go for a conservative pass here to Mr. DeAndre Hopkins. Some of us might consider us to be crazy for doing it, but we saw an opportunity. And just like that, this game is put away. 46-52, the final score. Tough game. Look at that. Wilson ended up out passing us, but 352 yards rush to 68. You really cannot compete with that, guys. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end to watch everything. Stay tuned for the next one here, guys. It's gonna be playoffs. Thank you guys again. Have a good day.